content over everything.
Lower they gaze, they move on. But the sick heart, we know in today's society, if 10 men will look at a woman, five of them, Rajiv, five of them in reality, five of them will move on. And not, the sixth of them will look again. The seventh will lust. The eighth and the ninth wants to take her in bed. We know this happens in reality. So Allah is...
This is the nature of man.
No, I'm trying to say to Raji, Allah knows and is telling the sick heart does that. When it comes to women, when it says the sick heart doesn't care. So what you do hijab, you do sparda, you put a barrier. That's only the point, because you're responsible for yourself. If he, as a sick man, doesn't control himself, you should control yourself.
The only thing is control yourself, protect yourself.
But it's like not every person will be healthy. Some people have the flu.
Absolutely,
Some always going to be.
absolutely.
So that's why I was telling
the states doesn't actually line up with how they actually behave and treat other human beings.
No, absolutely.
because unfortunately we're just as culpable.
Okay, look, this guy over there, he thinks ISIS and Wahhabis, he thinks they're the real Islam. I said, my brother, this has got nothing to do with the teaching. He's saying they are more pious than you. In what sense do you say pious?
It's impossible to judge religion.
Having sexual pornography under your bed,
but it's religion.
drinking
it's
alcohol,
religion.
come on, like...
No, it's religion and there's people.
Yeah.
It's what the laws hold.
That's the thing, you never hold the whole of America accountable for what the FBI does.
Exactly.
You know, what the CIA does. You never hold them accountable for that. Or the American government. So
the lady says that why is so shocking or what? I said it's supposed to be shocking. To shock you, wake up. Allah said in the Quran, I forgot the surah, it said, I put a collar and I put 70 meters of chain. It doesn't let us to think how long. Allah says it. 70 meters, and the angels of fire will drag you to hell. And Allah said, you know why? He never encouraged to feed the poor.
Just for that.
Just think, brother, as a human being, that's justice for me, brother. Wallahi, I can see in today's 2018.
Those are different categories.
They used to indulge in
Come on, man. People are hungry and they're sick. Largest
and we have more
economy.
than enough food to feed everyone once.
People are giving birth in the warehouses because they don't want to lose their job. 0-hour contracts.
The sports direct, right? Yeah.
My claim earlier was, who built the pyramids? 0-hour contracts.
19.
No! Think, Rajiv, think!
I understand, yeah.
They died there, they gave birth, they did the same thing happening.
I want to find
because
out.
Allah said, I talk about reality.
Yeah.
The quality of this truth is
Is
reality is happening in front of your face.
You could walk 500 years.
My car, my house, when we born, we are babies. Our mother and father wipe our bum. But when they get old, my career, my job, my kids, they end up in where? Nursing homes. Allah gave mother and father after him in Quran direct. It's their,
You will never enter
their
heaven.
right.
He reverts them to childhood.
You never enter. You
Allah
never smell
talks
it.
about reality. Wallah, in
Wallah, you never smell
Quran,
it.
my point is, take Quran, put it into reality. And then you can see clearly the world.
Especially
Put the glasses of Quran and look at the world.
Fully complete. That's the most important. Because the only thing
Have
between
you
us
read
and
the
the Jews.
Quran, brother?
I'm reading.
He's reading.
Read it!
Everything was
But why Allah says reflect upon it?
I don't think you can ever stop reading it, to be
No,
honest. The whole
no,
point
but
is that
some
you
people
continue
say,
to-
I read
Yeah.
from the first up to the end. And I say, what did you get? He goes, chopping hand. I said, but Allah says, I warn you about the raging fire. None but the wicked among you burn. I say, what is wrong with that?
He doesn't
And
say
she
other
shut
groups.
up. I'm saying, what is
He said all of
it?
them.
You didn't get this message from Quran? How did I got it?
But they're looking for certain things.
Allah challenges, none
Yeah.
but the most wicked of you will burn.
Yeah.
I'm happy the most wicked will burn.
This was even the case when you mentioned earlier that the Prophet ﷺ was literate.
Yeah.
And this was baffling to the Arabs because they never used to hear this kind of speech before, you know. Even the best poets,
That's why they call it magic.
they couldn't deal with it. You know, they was baffled. This Muhammad before, he was illiterate and we used to knew him, you know. They used to can live with him and everything.
Yeah, that's
But
what the Quran
after,
Allah said in the
And
Quran,
it means to prove to you that it's the speech of God.
I have
It's not like
created-
as well, because
I've
literacy was what's it, a quality of the rich
Yes.
back then as well. You never got that. You need your
Oh,
work
the
if you can
Arabs
read.
was well versed in this.
and the foundation of Islam.
Yeah.
اقرأ باسم ربك الذي. Read, knowledge. And the amount of time in Quran, Allah says reflect, think, reflect, think, reflect. Why He wants us to think?
It was that mindset that gave birth to the 12th century and pushed a great deal like technological
Of
advancements.
course, in the Muslim world, there was a golden age.
Yeah. What is it?
Do you know what the beauty was? The most religious society of
Islamic science is
the era
they were the ones.
of Muslims, they were the most advanced.
No, they were the ones who translated the ancient Greek philosophy and gave it to the Europeans.
Do you know the presumption of
Create the Renaissance.
Do you know the presumption
Started up
of
the Renaissance.
being innocent before proving
It's in
guilty?
the Quran, yes. It's
No,
in the first
who
chapter.
took it? Who took it?
It's in the first chapter.
Louis. Before in England or in the West, they're supposed to do duel.
Yeah.
And they're supposed to burn.
Yeah.
And they're supposed to get drowned. Because if they are truthful, they will live. But when Louis V or something, when he heard from his scholars that Islam says no, innocent before guilty, he accepted it. He took it.
That's I was thinking
Research,
about.
research, you will
No,
see
I
it.
was thinking about they even had divorce laws before anywhere else had divorce laws. It's in the first. No, it's in the first. It's in the first chapter.
A woman can do what's the concept of telling before? When they get married, they sign.
Consent.
No, you
prenup.
can prenup.
Prenup.
Islam has a prenup. A woman can say before getting married in Islam,
And if you consummate,
I want
Maybe
4
Islam
dresses,
really is a terrible religion.
4 holidays,
Just kidding.
He was
4
kidding.
bedroom
We know,
house.
we know, it's okay.
If as a man you cannot give her, she have the ground to divorce you.
and take part of your property as well.
Yes,
if you
20,
haven't consummated the marriage or
25%.
anything like that.
And if you're a zero and a woman is a millionaire, if you get divorced, you can't get a penny from
No,
her.
when they gave technology to Charlemagne, I think it was Charlemagne and one of his descendants, they saw that there was like an egg timer or a clock. They were like, "What is this black magic?" And it's in France. They're like, "Ah, man, shit."
That's
they were
human
crazy.
beings, though. When we
That's-
see
yeah, that's
something
human
new,
beings,
we attribute to something weird.
Like look at the
And
technology
then
we
what
have
the
today.
I
I'm
think
sorry. No, I don't mean to be a
I
dick.
think
but a
our
great deal of
down
these.
Yeah.
was to leave our religion.
Oh, leave
We came down.
the creator.
Because
leave the path
at the
of
golden
creator.
age of Islam,
What
we were
about-
religious
what about the
and we were
science?
We talk
scientific.
about, yeah.
What about the scientific facts? What do you say about that?
I still need to read more.
Don't you
I
think
no, I
that
need to get to-
Muhammad
That's what's wrong with
couldn't
Tommy Robinson
possibly
and a
know?
lot because
Yeah,
he doesn't know in the
there's a lot
mosque
of
we criticize
prophecies
ourselves.
that a lot of people
That's
are
all
saying.
we do. We scold
Real
each other
now.
to be better like the
We
companions.
talk about munafiqs.
Yeah, but he wants us not to be in the mosque, not to talk about that, so it will become worse.
Even before nations before they didn't know that. So it can only come from God, can't it?
I don't understand why are the Abrahamic faiths not at war, but why are they in
Because
dispute
we
with each
have
other?
because the changing of the revelation.
They were
That's the
killing each
number
other
one point.
without the.
One thing,
The changing of the
one
revelation.
thing.
They were just greedy people.
Ego, the bigger than the size of Mount Everest.
They're not
How
looking for
should
truth.
I
They feel
accept
that.
What's weird is
that? Imagine you're a Muslim
Yeah.
and I am not a Muslim. How could I come in the park? Rajiv, a man, tells me about the truth, but for 44 years, I would accept that I was wrong? How dare you? You think I'm an idiot? You think I don't know? That's our ego, brother. That's humanity.
what's crazy is a great deal of people.
That's I want bigger house from you. I want more. I want a bigger car. When I had that car, I want a faster car. I don't care if I
Yeah.
backhand.
How do we-
As long as I'm fine, okay.
How do we teach people to be a bit more humble?
Islam.
Because wait, you can't. We can't. No, I understand. But we still have Muslims that are arrogant as well.
That
But I'm
shows
telling
the
you,
Prophet
in
said-
Surah Baqarah, nearly more than half of the chapter is about the munafiq. who say we
And
believe,
Rasul
but they don't believe.
Yeah,
What's
he said-
amazing? What's
he said,
amazing is
"You
how
will
ignorant a
follow
great
the
deal of
Jews
Christians
and
are about their own
those who came
religion.
before them.
The Christians love going on and on about Aisha. And then one guy just went in and goes, but Mary was 12 years old. Why aren't you talking about that? When he went in to confront it, he spoke about everything else, silent on Mary. He didn't say
Even if
nothing
they
about
went in
Mary.
there,
He spoke about, he said that Joseph wasn't 90. He said, and he just made fun of it. But they don't confront their own
Unfortunately,
issues,
this is
and
the
that's the
second thing, and that's why I
downfall.
said the only difference between us and them is, alhamdulillah, our scriptures are preserved.
Okay.
And they will tell you, what are you doing here?
And
Raji.
the second thing is that we maintain that we always look for truth. And we always try to find for
Good.
truth.
Self-reflection is
Raji,
probably one of the best.
when you
That's why
tell
see
them
Muslims,
this,
we never want to just disagree with you. We always look for truth. The Christians, they're like, no, I have the truth.
Raji, when you tell them this, they say, oh, what are you doing here? Go to Saudi. Go back to your home. And I have a question about those people who tell me why I'm here and go back. I say, do you think if I go back, my message will be different?
Look,
If I go back home, if I walk on the street, somewhere like this, and I sit with my friends and family,
Still be the same subject.
still I tell them about Islam to make ourselves better and better.
You have to mold yourself with.
So if you're telling me that Quran is only for Arab or Pakistani, you're wrong, my friend. It's Quran says Rabb al-Alameen. This is for humanity.
There's a lot of non-Arabic brothers who make that mistake, isn't it? They take on the garm, they take on the culture, they take on everything,
But-
and they change everything
But you
about
can
them.
say that, you know,
Follow them.
Yeah,
Even if they go into the lizard hole, you
Yeah.
will follow them, right?
yeah,
So we're just as susceptible.
exactly.
We don't follow what's that book. The
No,
only
absolutely.
difference I said is that
Look,
revelation.
deep
that we
down,
have.
a
We
lot
don't
of
follow it, we
Westerners-
become just like them. We can
A lot of Westerners know that what ISIS and their Islam is un-Islamic.
of course they know.
that.
Of course they know.
Only a few which are not
The ignorant.
misinformed.
Who doesn't want to learn, who doesn't want to ask you something nicely. He will come to your face that, no bro, they say hello, how are you? You're alright? What is your view on this?
Right? You get
What
I'm
is your
saying,
view on
right?
this?
Imagine
Let's
how
have a
someone-
conversation,
Imagine if they didn't
start
have Islam,
from friendly,
to bury their children
then
alive,
we
wouldn't
can
it?
sit and we can chat, you can ask about my life, about my how I think, what about my religion. Then you can bring your misconception to the table. No, I'm saying but if you come and just for the sake of you don't like it,
Yeah, then you're not.
because I'm telling you the truth, I'm telling you don't drink, because you love to drink.
So you don't want to accept it.
Yeah, he doesn't want to accept
It's
it.
about wanting, isn't it? Desire.
No, he wants to drink, but he doesn't care. I, as a Muslim, I don't want to drink because 20 people die in Scotland because of alcohol. I think it's every day or every week. Statistically, yeah, every week. 20 people die because of alcohol in Scotland.
You'll have to. He said, how could you?
So I said, you know what? I'm not
He
going
said
to
the
drink.
same
Even
thing
in
with
America,
life,
they
he
banned
said-
alcohol
He
for
didn't say,
few
oh,
years
it's
back in
okay.
the
Yeah, the
Revolution.
It didn't work.
They followed Islam
Because they
there.
wanted the money. When the government saw all the money is going to the criminals, they said, oh no, we want a piece of that. It's okay.
Oh, the people
So that
get
doesn't mean
drunk, man.
we're not always
No,
off
but
the
it's
hook.
no, but it's
That's why
not
they legal
because
because
it's
it's like because
of join Islam, you'll be forgiven.
one in the.
Well, it's, no,
Yeah,
no,
white
it's
queen, yeah.
still you have to have that self-reflection because if you don't, you'll do it again. So that's one of my biggest.
To the point where that man was sobbing on the message. Every time he heard the message, he would think about it.
Maybe
He
I'm
was
not
sobbing. Already, you know that Allah is forgiving him. Every time tears drop from his eyes, he's forgiving him. You will be with him. You will be
I'll
with
see
him.
you later. Yeah?
See you, man.
I hope I didn't say anything wrong. If I
No,
said
no, no,
something
no.
wrong,
I'm still learning, man. It's good. It's no. It's good to be learning.
When
I'm
I
glad.
say it, I'm a big passionate. And the same thing I say to my brothers when we sit around.
He says
We
to
are,
me,
alhamdulillah, 7 brothers. And when we sit like yesterday, all of us were in my mom's house.
Yeah.
We were all talking about this. So for me, when I think it's a message for me to drink for us.
We can't talk like
I
this
like
with
it for my
just
kids.
unjust people.
If
You're
I
a just
like,
person.
if I like it for my
Like
kids,
this.
Yeah.
I like it for you.
I hope to get to the point where we can proper converse about it, talk about the history as well.
Other stuff,
One
yes.
thing-
Unfortunately, we're not the
thing-
people for that. We're not the.
Allah says, speak the truth. One thing Allah said, establish. La ilaha illallah. That's that. Challenge. Because Allah said, Christians took emotion,
Yeah.
said believe. The Jews said, we got the knowledge, we are the chosen people.
That's it. No,
But Prophet ﷺ said no. When your emotions and when your intellect go sound next to each other, that's the middle part.
the middle part. Intellect being the law.
Try
and
to
emotion being the
understand
spirit.
Quran.
Yeah.
get it.
Yeah, you can challenge it sometimes, but the things when you know that you're limited, you cannot challenge them because you're limited.
If you know a certain topic,
try to understand it.
Yeah.
You know,
Yes.
Try to understand it.
Yes.
Thank you, bro.
I'll see you later, man.
I'll come back. I'll come
Yeah,
back.
Well, I was gonna go. Did you wanna?
No. What we getting from you, you do kind of believe exactly what we believe.
I think a lot of people do, but they're too scared.
If I didn't know your belief straight away, I would consider you.
we always do that. I did that too.
Everyone
before.
does that.
Yeah, I consider
Everyone
you-
does that.
Mashallah.
Even the
That's a good
non-Muslims
trait
do
about
that.
you.
What is your mission then? What is your journey here?
Help people. And I think
Regarding
through religion-
yourself,
myself.
you and your belief. You know? What do you believe in?
I care
you
about
believe
people
in the
before
day
I.
of judgment as well?
Yeah.
So you do believe we have the answer.
Everyone has to answer.
Do you want us to go in that territory, ask you these kind of questions now, or do you want to learn more?
I don't mind. Just,
Wallahi, we're not gonna
I don't know. No, generally, I was just gonna go have a look more at the other talks and stuff.
Some
Because we
things-
can have this. We can have
you
this
said
talk.
we can have more historical debates and
Yeah.
stuff.
I
or
make
conversations.
no
discussions,
gets
yeah.
me to Jannah among the 70,000. No
Discussions.
account.
I'll be honest, we're probably not the 10% best to debate on history. We're not the best. No, I mean knowledge-wise. But then you can speak to people who know more history than us, and we can refer you to them. That's what I'm saying. I'm just being honest with you.
No, I was just saying.
Because we might not know some things.
No, but
you
even
can speak to
even
somebody
even
who
in the
knows.
discussion, you're always learning.
Oh, yeah.
If you don't
We're
know something,
learning off each
yeah,
other.
do you know what I mean?
But I just don't want to. We don't want to say nothing about
Yeah.
history and stuff which we could get wrong.
Yeah.
And you'll say, "Oh, what is this? Why did they get this?" You'll look it up later because I know you'll check it out. You're a very smart person.
I'll always look
And
it
you'll,
up.
yeah, so
Always look it up.
I would refer to people in the news.
Yeah, of course.
Why it's so easy to talk to you, you know?
Yeah, but we did the outskirts. Now.
No, but I'm always again, even with the whole history, even with the whole, you're earlier, even
over everything.
Even with the whole history and everything, right? I'm never someone who holds someone to account if they make a mistake. Only unless you're treating me like hostile or anything like that. I'll never hold anyone stupidly to account because I'll do my own research anyway. And then I'll come back to you and be like, oh, you know what you were saying, let me just correct it quickly.
That's really good.
Kind of thing. So,
See, you heard that trait?
Yeah.
Mashallah.
straight.
That's a good trait about you.
Exactly. Do
That
your
you
own
won't,
research.
even
but
if
don't
somebody
judge
messes up, you
Islam
won't judge
by
them.
what we do.
That's good.
We all have shortcomings.
Yeah.
Depends how deep you want to go in, because we're not that. If you go deep, like in the history,
Oh, I have
and
a
dates,
friend. I have a
we're very-
friend who's into Sufism. So,
Oh, really?
Yeah. So that's pretty deep. The whole kind of like spirituality.
The
A
word
lot of
itself
people-
isn't a bad thing, but what some of them have
Yeah.
attributed, unfortunately, they've done with the previous. And you see, I think
Yeah.
it's so clear. The fitra, you know, the innate
Yeah.
heart looks at it and it's like, you're not working. Yeah, you're doing something a little. Yeah. Any person can see that, but the person who really wants to do that, he will not see it.
Yeah.
His heart should be covered.
Oh, that's good. Yo, let me catch you guys in a sec, yo. And, for the future. I'll catch you guys in a sec.
Go home, go deal with the Islamic rules.
Come take over everything from your humanity.
Come, man, say it straight. Man, don't listen to BBC. Man, don't listen to ITV. Listen. COE. Man, don't listen to BBC. Man, don't listen to ITV. I don't even listen to Sky YG. I just listen to COE. Man, don't listen to BBC. Man, don't listen to ITV. I don't even listen to Sky YG. Man, just triumphant return. Man, just listen to COE. All the man of them COE. COE. Man, don't know BBC. Man, don't know ITV.